told my best friend about my current relationship status. And during the conversation, I used the word flabbergasted, and he said, "Wow, you're old for saying flabbergasted." My reply is, "I'm turning 31 this month."
I'm sorry, hasn't flabbergasted turned into a meme word at this point?
Yes.
The only other thing I have worth mentioning for today is that the second of three things I ordered off Amazon earlier this month got here.
Cool.
That being an additional pair of panel lining Gundam markers. You'd be surprised how quickly I go through those. Now, it's just a matter of waiting another week and a half or so at the very at the very minimal for the little master grade booster pack I ordered.
So I saw Red's post in our in the group chat. That lucky
Oh
bastard.
yeah, yeah. I'll admit I'm kind of jealous too.
You lucky bastard.
What happens?
He got a
Red
hold.
got Red got a hold of both the Amazon exclusive Transformers packs, which are supposed to replicate the original forms of Optimus, Megatron, and respective mentors in the IDW universe before the war began.
Huh. Also, hello, Trolley.
Hey, Trolley.
Hello. What's good?
I could
Hi.
make a gummy worms joke, but I'll choose not to.
Do it. Do it. I need to hear it. Come on. You brung it up. Do it.
Honestly, the instant I said that, it left my head. I am so sorry.
Usually when I say that, I say that when I don't have an actual joke.
I mean, Bear, it's okay. I could be your gummy. Bear.
No, thank you.
I'm getting all kinds of weird signals here, and I am backing away slowly.
Oh, if you think this is bad, you should hear him talk about food.
I am pretty tasty.
Not that kind of food.
Yeah, your brain definitely has gone sour, hasn't it?
Damn.
Maybe sour, but I'm sweet on the inside.
What are you, a Sour Patch Kid now?
But don't tish. Oh my god. How you doing, Charlie?
I'm doing alright. Are you streaming?
Yep.
Ooh, so all that went on in your stream?
Yes, it did.
Oh boy. Let's see who's watching.
At the moment, just me.
Okay, so I'm
And
streaming.
me.
I mean, I'm actually on Twitch, so when I look at the person count, it only says one.
Yeah, it's saying one for me too.
For me,
I
it's
guess
saying
it doesn't
two.
As
count
I
you.
look, yeah, it says two.
I guess it doesn't count. I guess when you look at that, it doesn't count you looking. It just counts everybody else who's there. So
Because I'm looking at users in chat and it shows my moderators.
Oh, snap.
Yeah, my unpaid
um,
interns got a promotion to unpaid moderators.
Since we're doing soundboard shit,
Remember, it doesn't work on the starting screen.
I know, but it's getting out of my system.
No, you're not. There's no way you get me out your system.
I'm not talking about you.
Only one play. Why don't you go back to yours, Megamon, after mine's done?
Yeah, one more time.
Okay, explain the
We got bits and pieces of the streams on board dedicated to us. At the time, I went by Latios instead of making one.
Danger Sentai.
Insta Mega Ranger!
Mega Ranger, transform and roll out.
quick question.
Yes.
What was? Nah, I forgot. It was a Sentai, but what happened was somebody was getting beat up, and he was like, "Why are you beating me?" And he was like, "Because you're black." And then he powered down.
Oh,
Oh, that was
not
Kamen Rider.
Sentai. Yeah, that's Kamen Rider.
Okay.
The rider that was being beaten up, his name is Black RX.
Wait, I thought Black RX was the one after Black.
Wait, was he fighting Black or Black RX?
He was fighting Black.
Okay, never mind. His name was Kamen Rider Black.
Okay.
Black RX, which is the same person, showed up later in the same thing. Anyway, hello everyone. Welcome back to the stream and the Cavern of Spooks. Today is the beginning of Spooks all weekday and Saturday.
Wait, hold on, what?
Night in the Woods apparently counts as a spook.
But Saturday, though.
Not this
Saturday
Saturday,
is
just
when
Saturday in general.
Saturdays in general.
Ah, fair enough.
Because Night in the Woods is a spooky game. We haven't... Well, first of all, remember, we found a severed arm in front of the Click Clack Diner.
Wait. Bear, you thinking of
Honestly,
Friday instead of Saturday?
Huh?
You keep saying Saturday.
Yeah?
Isn't it Fridays?
No. Saturday...
Because
That's when
because
Chocobo
we-
comes over.
But don't we have D&D on?
Saturdays in general, my dude. Not
Not
this
this...
specific one.
Not this Saturday!
I know, I was only messing with you.
I'm going to demote you.
Please don't.
Do you want to get the palm stick or should I?
For a second there, I thought y'all was about to sing the song Friday.
Did you know she made a sequel to that song called Saturday, and it's actually a lot
Saturday.
better?
Mm-hmm.
I refuse to listen to it on principle because I already got my ears burned out on Friday. I don't need more. Even if it is supposedly better.
It's a lot better.
It's a lot better.
Yeah, she, first of all, she actually took some singing lessons.
Ha!
Anyway, today on the Cavern of Spooks, we are playing Inscryption. because I forgot to do this earlier.
There we go.
So that people in the voice chat can see what I'm doing.
In real time.
In real time. What else was I... Oh, right. So I have this on my Switch and on Steam. I was going to play a Steam version, but I thought, you know what? I already beat the version I have on Switch, so I just deleted the save data. And we're just going to start over. So let me just get rid of Inscryption on my computer.
Okay, time to figure out what's on this thing.
Here we go. Inscryption. Notice how there is no new game button.
Wait. Huh?
This is where things start to get fucky. At the very beginning of the game.
Wait. I'm not gonna... This game's gonna give me a headache, isn't it?
Maybe, maybe not. I genuinely do not know.
So, you go into settings?
No, I was going into settings to make sure there wasn't anything I was forgetting. Continue.
Funny enough, you got this going here, and I have Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel going on, like, outside of the stream. I'm playing through the GX duels again.
Okay. So, since the two of you seem to be really good at card battling, I may require your assistance.
Uh-oh.
This is a game I've never learned, so I'm not going to be very useful.
The rules are actually quite simple.
Alright, let's do this then. I've seen a couple of videos on this, so it should be easy.
I've vaguely heard of this game before.
Another challenger. It has been ages. Perhaps you've forgotten how this game is played. Allow me to remind you. Play the squirrel card. Okay. We put down one squirrel. Now play your stoat. Stoat costs 1 blood. Sacrifices must be made. An honorable death. Play the stoat. Wolves require 2 sacrifices. You don't have enough. Ring the bell to end your turn and commence combat. Your stoat stands unopposed. The number on the bottom left is its attack power, 1. Your stoat dealt me 1 damage. I added it to the scale. You win if you tip my side all the way down. Like this. My turn.
Wow.
Your stoat stands in the way of my coyote.
Uh-oh.
My
Your
coyote...
stoat's in,
Huh?
at least it's alive.
Yeah. My coyote dealt 2 damage to your stoat. That means your stoat's health is 2 less. If a creature's health reaches 0, it dies. It's your turn again. You may draw from your deck, or you may draw a squirrel. How dull.
If you draw the squirrel and then put down the squirrel, you can sack it and bring out your wolf.
I can sacrifice it and the stoat, because it requires 2 sacrifices.
Right, yeah, right.
Hey! Fear not, the beast is sacrificed but not removed from your deck. Its suffering was real, but you will see it again. Because you are learning, I will pass.
Now, that's right.
The mere fact that the card started to
Random.
react to being sacrificed.
3 damage dealt, 3 weights on the scale. Pass.
So, what card is that?
The wolf?
No.
This one?
River Snapper, it's a
the-
turtle.
The turtle, yeah. Fortunately, I can just see the base of it. I can't see what's at the bottoms of it.
Right. They won't all be so easy. Let me recall your story. Oh, yes. You were lost, deep in the forest. A single path revealed itself. 2 denizens of the forest approach you tentatively. The caustic adder. Damage from its poison bite is always lethal. The undying cat. Sacrificing the poor beast does not kill it. So, usually I go for the cat, but I learned of a trick that you can do with the adder, so I'm going to take the adder. Another creature joins your caravan. Some of the creatures. Okay. You came across an abandoned sack. You found a squirrel in a bottle. Break it in case of emergency. And have a second. Another useful implement. I'll allow you to tip the scales with it. 3 is as much as you can carry. You are ambushed while crossing some rough terrain. You sacrificed me while I was sleeping! It was the right play. I get it. Maybe. You'll help me? Take your turn. Play along for now. You may now see my moves ahead of time. So, he has a wolf cub on the way. Thankfully, it's blocked by this boulder card. So I'll play.
So yeah, that's already freaky that the cards can talk to you.
Only 3 of them can talk to you.
Wow, that sucks.
The rest are just regular cards.
Still freaky, because that means some of these are, alive.
Yeah.
A well-earned point of damage.
Ooh, ow, ow, ow.
I didn't think it would really do it. Alright, so I'm going to summon the Stoat. Here we go. And then the River Snapper. Mind the ambitious wolf cub. It ages swiftly. So, sigils are the things that appear between the power and the health on the bottom of the card. This sigil means that the card changes after a certain amount of time. In this case, 1 round.
Hence, it ages swiftly.
Yep. As you can see, it turned into a wolf. The airborne bat flies over creatures to attack directly. That's what the wing sigil does. Ah! My bat flew right over your River Snapper. You know you can play more than... Oh. Alright, sacrifice 2 squirrels for the wolf. And kill his wolf.
You don't seem to be needing us anyway.
I mean, to be fair, this is just the tutorial.
Fair enough.
You
It's easy to
prevailed
cheese a tutorial, man.
and trek onwards past now bloody terrain. A young wolf cub. It grows into a wolf after a single turn. The meek sparrow. An inexpensive, if feeble, flying creature. Which one should I get?
You should get let's see.
Honestly, I think the sparrow could come in handy with its ability to direct attack.
Okay.
If there's anything I've learned in Yu-Gi-Oh! Thank you, freaking tunes! It's that
Yeah.
direct attacking is a very powerful ability, even if the monster has low attack.
You stumbled into some strange stones in the mist. You were compelled to choose a worthy sacrifice. One that will be lost forever. Alright, so I need to keep the Adler, so I'm gonna have to use a Sparrow.
That sucks.
Well, that
Actually,
meant
wait.
Nothing.
Wait, no, because the trick I'm trying to use won't be unlocked until later, so I can use the Adler.
Okay.
You look upon your menagerie and select a healthy host.
I'll be back.
Okay.
I'm gonna...
Who would best benefit from the Adler's poison touch?
What about something that's direct attacks?
Well, no, the poison touch affects whatever card
Oh.
attacks it.
Ooh.
From one reptile to another, give it to the turtle.
Da, 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 da.
A ghastly spectacle. But the soul of the adder now lives in the river snapper. Behold my totem. It inscribes my canine cards with the airborne
Behold
sigil.
your toes.
He's completely insane. You see that, right? No care for the rules. Pathetic, really. Enough. Only keeps me around to watch me suffer.
Well, I mean, I do it all the time, so what's the difference?
Back on the board.
Oh, you laughing.
My totem has granted my coyote the power of flight. Yeek.
Yo.
Yeah, they had a combined.
Dang.
They had a combined total of
combined
4.
Ow, that should hurt. That
So-
hurt a lot.
Ah, damn it!
Mm.
You've lost. Using this as a learning opportunity may be the only way to mitigate my disappointment. Get up. Get up from the table. Fetch me the candlestick from atop the barrel beside the door. Sounds like my food's here. I'll be right back.
What a nice.
So, yeah, I'm actually kind of interested in the game here.
Yeah, it looks kind of
Like-
fun.
Atmospheric for certain. And hey, it's a card game that's easy enough to learn
Mhm.
so far. Mastery will be a different story.
Too bad I'm saving up my money for Wonder and Superstars. Don't they drop around this week?
I don't know. I don't even have money to blow on games right now, so
So sad. Ooh, Dead Man Wonderland. Blood
I've
Blockade Battlefront.
I've seen those. I've seen Wonderland on Netflix, but I haven't actually watched it.
You gotta see it. It's good.
Hmm.
It's good.
Why? How bad is it?
I mean, if you want, I can show you the first episode.
I'd rather not. I'm gonna be
Why
honest.
not? Why not? Because you might get interested and be like, I need to see more.
Not really interested in sort of like prison type anime.
Oh. Yeah, it is a prison
And
type
I'm
anime.
back.
Welcome back.
Jack be nimble,
guys
Jack
are
be
screaming
quick.
at us to get the candle over and over.
Yeah, well, less she can wait. Now sit back down.
It's also been whispering weird stories to me about the Millennium items, so
Yeah, he'll do that. Let me explain something to you. That was one of the two mistakes you can make here.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Jobless reincarnation. I forgot about that.
If you make another mistake, I must sacrifice you. Well, damn, okay.
Uh-huh.
Now, where were we? Three cards this time. Sparrow, the reviled skunk. Its stench reduces the strength of the enemy. The proud wolf, a vicious contender. Alright, guys.
I would say skunk.
We got one for skunk.
What does the smell do?
Decreases the damage of an opponent by 1.
looks to me like it doesn't do any damage of its own, though. So it
Yeah.
is basically an effect card.
Yep. That can be changed later.
You already have a couple of wolves, if I recall, so
Yeah.
I'd put it between the sparrow and the skunk. Something you could bring out easy.
Right, because their blood cost is 1. What about you, Trolley?
How many wolves do you have?
2.
But you have no skunks.
I have no skunks.
I probably would say a wolf. Because one thing for sure, it's extra harder for them. Yes, they may be powerful, but it's extra hard for them to come out, especially when you need 2 sacrifices just for them to come out.
Yeah. So we got 2
It's
votes.
a thing I've learned with Yu-Gi-Oh! A lot. If you want your harder-hitting monsters, keep a lot of lower-level fodder to tribute around.
Exactly.
So are we going skunk?
I'll say wolf.
Skunk.
We got 2 votes for skunk. 1
Alright.
vote for wolf.
Skunk it is.
Just be sure you have a lot of tomato sauce with you.
At least this way, you're making sure your deck is varied and has more than one strategy to rely on.
You came across a small group of survivors.
Uh-oh.
Faces shrunken from starvation, they huddle around a campfire. They looked upon your group of creatures and beckoned. Come, warm one of your creatures by the fire, one said. Warm it by the fire, that will enhance its power, said another. You notice one of the survivors wiping drool from their mouth. We can power up the skunk!
I don't think it's gonna power up the...
I feel like
Okay,
this is a
never mind.
mistake.
So, there is a risk factor with this. However, this early in the game, the risk factor is mitigated.
Huh.
Your first go is always a success. One of the survivors reached toward it. Another gnashed their teeth. Without a word, you pulled the skunk away from the fire and left. There's a way out for both of us. It's somewhere in this foul cabin. Be silent or I will tear you to shreds. Yes, I'm sure. Oh God!
They're using you against yourself.
If that ain't a mirror match, I don't know what is.
At least I could, like... Oh God, this is bad.
Why is there just one shot of your wolf?
I mean, it is a bear.
Well, I'm dead.
And there's your second mistake.
Alright, let's see how bad this ugly really is.
Alas, it's time for you to
It's
perish.
your mummified looking...
Get your jolly green giant hands off me, you bitch. You aren't dead yet. This isn't purgatory. Though you may think of it that way. Before you expire, I must ask you a favor. I would like a memento. Your very own death card. It's quite plain at the moment, isn't it? We will work together to amend that. I want this to be the perfect memento of you. Here are some cards from your mediocre deck. You can put them to good use. Please choose a card to draw the cost from. That's not fair, you gave me both wolves.
Didn't one of your little guys mention he cheats on a regular basis?
Yes.
You're surprised why?
I don't know. A sigil of Stinky. Never did ask your name. Now there's but one final matter. The portrait. Are you ready? You do not need to smile. Here we go again. Another challenger. Perhaps it is time. Perhaps you can understand bones. The resourceful possum costs 2 bones. You gain a bone when one of your creatures perishes for any reason. From the death of your creature, you've gained a bone. You will not lose it until it is spent or the battle ends.
Bro, we need Jade and Yuki in here.
At this point, Jaden would have annoyed that thing so badly it killed itself.
Wow.
That being said, Jaden has the lowest losing streak out of all of the protagonists, so he would be the best shot winning this game.
Oh, I don't doubt that. I'm just making jokes at how it would happen.
Yay, I win!
Get 5 demon. Oh, hello.
Oh.
Oh,
Card games with demons, everybody.
I forgot your figurine. Get up and fetch it for me. It is beside the safe. Oh, this is important. Alright, we need a squirrel and a sparrow. This is the rule book. It shows us what the different sigils and items can do. And there's a code here. So we go over here. Put in the code. Whoops.
What are you doing, human?
Stink bug! Oh, hello. I wasn't so sure if I would ever escape that iron crypt. Is Pete the stoat around? The stunted wolf? This madness must end. Put that away. Wait, can I not grab that key?
I think,
Oh, yeah, because I have something in my hand. Duh.
yeah. Human, how dare you?
So by
Only
snuffing,
I'm allowed to cheat in here.
by snuffing out those candles, I will get another card eventually. And it'll combine with a second card that will make a stronger one. But anyway. Alright, with this puzzle, we have to make sure that we can get 5 hits. That one was easy. We got the skink. I forgot I had put that there. Very well. You may add it to your deck and I'll deal you one every so often. Damn, only 2. Alright.
You gotta line up both rows for that one?
Huh?
He has to make whatever he's doing equal 5.
I mean, you gotta do it twice because there's 2 pole areas. So maybe you gotta make 2 rows.
Well,
I doubt it because it was already set up in the 2 rows thing. If it had already been set up to solve with just the press of a button, that wouldn't be much of a puzzle, now would it?
Fair enough. I don't know. I'm just guessing here.
We got somewhere though.
yeah, we did get 3, so put that back down, put that there. Lift you up, put you away, and put in the one with 3 attack, and yeah!
Hell yeah!
Formidable creatures, those ants. Very well, I'll add them to your deck and make them available for future challengers. We've unlocked the second layer.
Stop touching my stuff, human.
I told you, only I'm allowed to cheat.
Technically, I'm not cheating. I'm just going through your stuff.
Anything that isn't me winning is you cheating.
Therefore, those are mistakes.
You're
And
back, gotta check the mail.
Anything that isn't me winning is you cheating. I love that.
Welcome to the mindset of Seto Kaiba in a nutshell.
Curious.
Hello, Radio Demon. How are you?
They just left.
Already? Wow.
They're getting the mail.
Bit late to the party there, truly.
I know this place is interesting, human, but I'm getting bored waiting for you to play a game.
Well, too bad. These puzzles are more
Actually-
interesting than your card game.
How dare!
How dare you! Oh, you found the squirrel head. Without having met her, this wood carving is meaningless.
Yeah, well, I kinda don't care.
In time, you will understand its power. Alright, that's all the drawers. The meager coyote. But what did you expect? For only 4 bones. The nefarious rattler. A brittle creature. Once past its monstrous fangs. The unkillable cockroach. It returns to your hand after dying. Alright. Which one, guys?
I'm caught between the rattler and the cockroach.
It's either Rattler or Daiji.
Because the rattler's strong, but it costs 6 bones. Cockroach is weak, but it costs 4 bones, and you can keep playing it.
Whereas the coyote has the same cost, but is slightly stronger
Hold on, I'm making my dice. Let's see.
What are you doing, Luna? Silly cat.
Okay. Sides. Not your sides. Hold on. Where's... Okay. So, which side? Second side. Right, so, okay. Rattling.
All right.
Ah, no.
What?
One of my die fell.
Oh.
I
You
can
know-
live with the Rattler.
You know you're free to get up again. To keep your blood flowing. Its bleeding yields 3 blood, if you can ignore the bleeding. Some bone tokens for a rainy night. Choose 1. Black goat. Gusts from this may lift your creatures into the air, if only for a turn. Bones. If you deem it necessary, you may cut up one of my cards with these. I'm gonna need that. You again. Indeed. Our friend freed me. Well, I basically told them how to do it. No, you didn't, because I accidentally skipped that part.
You got a plan? We have another friend here. You gotta be kidding me. I don't call them a friend. But I suppose we are in the... Yeah, okay, whatever.
We are
Moves too
in
quick.
Yeah. How brutal of you. You dealt me more damage than you needed to win. However, in my
Alright,
game...
guys, I'm gonna go lay down.
Alright, bye, Trolley.
See ya.
Bye.
Get some rest.
I wish I had a bear to snuggle up with.
Then go buy a bear... Go buy a bear doll. Or bear plush.
There's a Build-A-Bear at
Big
some point.
bear.
However, in my game, such feats are rewarded. To be precise, a tooth to keep for each extra damage dealt. The trapper may be interested in your spoils. If you desire it, you may stand now. It'll allow me time to plan.
How else I'm gonna fuck you over?
I am no tyrant. You may stand whenever the map is unrolled. Allows me time to plan your next encounter. But do keep your hands off my possessions. Little late for that, Leshy. The conniving raven, a blight upon the skies. Oh, hey, it's me. The flighty elk. It moves after attacking.
I want to say the elk, because if it moves after attacking, then there's no possible way to get it unless there's free animals on the board.
That's true.
The Raven also offers another chance of direct attack.
And it has a higher attack count than the sparrow.
And poor Callan only has skill issues to deal with it.
These are legitimately skill issues. Just take a picture of
I
this.
thought you agree on that.
Take a picture of this card and just put the caption "skill issues."
Already on it.
Oh my god.
Don't you dare move it.
I would have to screenshot it, then crop it to do that because I'm only seeing the corner screen and not the full image.
Wait,
The rest of the screen is me, Taro, and Meiku's chat images.
Oh.
Don't worry, I got it.
Okay, because I almost thought about it.
I'm assuming memes?
Yes.
There's Stitch. He's gonna come watch.
Alright.
Watch Stitch be inexplicably excellent at this freaking card game. Then again, intelligence of like 9 supercomputers, so...
He just wants to watch the chaos today.
Stitch would somehow be able to beat Leshy with 4 squirrels on the field with nothing else. And Leshy will be like, HOW?!
And Stitch will just laugh at him.
So, are we going with the elk or the raven?
I think he's busy making the meme.
Honestly, I could see benefits to both. The elk
Same.
would be hard to hit, and the raven offers some serious utility with the direct attack.
So here's my thinking with the elk. If it moves after
It can
attacking,
move into damage.
if it moves after attacking an enemy, that enemy is free to attack me directly.
That is also
No.
true.
Or if you attack directly, it can move into the way of an attack of an enemy.
That is also true.
It works both ways.
I'm gonna go with the raven if that's cool with everyone.
Fair
Yeah.
enough.
I lost the eyeshadow I initially was going to use for Alistair, so Mom bought me some Halloween makeup.
Just don't tell our good friend Edgar about this raven, because I think he'd have a heart attack.
Nevermore!
Or don't tell a certain crow that there's a raven here.
Hi, baby.
I don't get that
Hi,
reference.
baby.
Ruby.
Ah, yeah. Oh, yeah!
So, yeah, Uncle Crow and Raven. Oops. I like Uncle Crow. My first time cosplayed Ruby, I literally met a friend cosplayed Uncle Crow because I'm like, there's an Uncle Crow here somewhere. I spent 30 minutes running around trying to find this man, and we've been friends ever since.
We're picking.
He's now in Hawaii because he's in the Air Force, but it was kind of funny because he was like talking to my gun. There's a Ruby running around. Oh, there she is. And you just hear this. As I'm like running, zooming past people to get to him. So pretty much in character there. Skidded and then went, "Did you miss me?" Him, holy crap, there's another Ruby character. Because he was like the only crow and there was no other characters. No Yang, no Weiss, no anybody. And it was my first time cosplaying Ruby. And then we entered the contest together and tried to do a skit, but he couldn't keep a straight face.
I had
So-
the honor of meeting this I had the honor of meeting this person shortly before he had to move.
The skit was gonna be like, Uncle Crow's mad and doesn't want to speak because he couldn't bring his flask because this is a family-friendly event. He couldn't keep a straight face. He kept laughing as we were practicing this. He was supposed to be Uncle Crow being grumpy and shit. Just like, he's mad because he can't have his flask.
God,
a good friend.
I really wish I could visit a con with friends one day.
So,
I
fun
blamed
fact.
myself that year, because I had stopped talking to one friend, Red, at the time. I bumped into Bear at that event.
Hello.
And you were like, I remember you shaking your head in shock that I'd even dropped this person. Because when you met, we were dating at the time.
Yes, and
I
like,
find out about the whole D&D thing.
yeah, and when you said that you dropped him like a sack of bricks.
Yeah.
At first I was like, what? Why? And then you explained it, I'm like, man, fuck that guy.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm going with the wolf.
Yay.
So, in reference to, and I will lovingly refer to him as Uncle Crow for sake of simplicity here. Like I said earlier, I had the chance to meet him before he moved, and honestly, really fun guy to be around. Played
Taught me a
Muffin
lot
Time
of
more than
cool
once.
board games. And video games. I gave him some of my Wii and Nintendo games when my first system broke. He sent my GameCube games back to me, and I told him he can keep the Wii ones in return. Because one of them was one he was looking for, Elebits. He collects video games.
Cool.
And unlike some collectors, he actually plays them. He doesn't just let them sit there in a box. He did try Chibi Robo while he had it.
So,
Which is
fun
fine.
fact, this very individual was, again, Uncle Crow here for sake of simplicity, was immortalized in one of my fanfiction projects I have going on at the moment as one of the main characters of my primary Digimon story.
Yes. With a Lopmon that likes going Momentai.
Terriermon.
Oh, I know who you're talking
Oops,
about
wrong
now.
one.
I met him once. He was cool.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Alright.
like,
We played the Air Force stationed him in Hawaii. He didn't want to leave.
So Leshy
He's
is
kinda-
willing to surrender, but I'm not gonna let him.
There was, he's like really upset about leaving, and then like he's miserable up in Hawaii because he doesn't have any friends. There's no like things he can do, and he's just working. When he has a day off, he's just tired. I don't know if they're ever gonna station him back here or anything. We're hoping someday. Someday.
Oh, for
Which, funny enough, is his
Mantis.
boyfriend lives in the same state as Mekumon.
Rat King.
Just the other side of it.
Alright, so
Hey, look.
huh?
I was supposed to say, hey, look, Bear's the Mantis.
Yay, Mantis.
So the bullfrog has the mighty leap sigil. A card bearing the sigil will block an opposing creature bearing the airborne sigil. The mantis has the bifurcated strike. A card bearing the sigil will strike each opposing space to the left and right of the space across from it.
Huh. Cool.
And the rat king has Bone King. When a card bearing the sigil dies, 4 bones are awarded instead of 1. Which is useful.
I would say Mantis just for the meme, but I'm kind of tempted between Mantis and Rat King.
Same.
Okay. Because I believe I already have a bullfrog. Yeah.
Because the mantis can strike at both sides of it at one time, so they get damage to cards in the diagonal. Or get extra bones.
The one downside is that, to Mantis at least, is that it can't attack ahead of it. So if a card gets in front of it and attacks, it has no defense. And the Rat King only has 1 heart, so 1 hit and it's done. And it also costs 2 blood. This is why I like this game, because every card has a benefit to it, but also a weakness.
You could say has a drawback.
I'll admit that was the first word that came to my mind too.
Alright, fuck Comantus, we're getting the Rat King.
Mine just needs an hour for a laugh because of that dad joke. Just, dad jokes. Love it. How much your voice actor literally just has dad jokes at the ready? They did a whole skit on this where he was just saying different dad jokes in Alisher's voice. And the angel one was getting irritated while the one person interviewing him was just laughing her ass off going, "Why do you have so many dad jokes at the ready?" Continues telling dad jokes.
Alright, first boss fight.
Okay. Oh, 1 candle.
My boss battles are high-stakes tests of your aptitude. With 1 flame, you will either overcome them or die. Fear not, I'll let you keep the smoke. The trees seemed to close in around you as a chill mist descended. In the distance, you could hear the clinking of metal on stone. A hobbled figure stood in your path. Hee-haw! 'Twas the prospector!
Good God, this man is ugly.
So's your mama!
Hold on. Actually, wait. I mean. I'm not sure this is gonna be picked up, but if not, I'll just say it. You mind saying that again, ugly?
So's your mama!
It didn't get picked up. Dang it. I just triggered my design driver. You wanna go again, ethically? just think of multiple ways to roast the hell out of this man.
I hope you didn't think it would be that easy. There's gold in them cards!
Red was actually attempting to challenge me in my opinion that the Megatron used in Death Battle should have been the Cybertron Megatron. And it seems he forgot the full scope of powers the armor of Unicron has.
Get him!
Like, you mean the armor he used all of once to create Nemesis Breaker? I'm like, yes, that armor. The same armor he used to brute force himself back to life after his dimension collapsed on him. The same armor that, even after supposedly being depleted to try to keep that dimension open, not only brought him back, but continued to grow, was almost stronger throughout the course of the show, with more and more her exposure to the cyber planet keys and the Omega Lock, and create new powers on a freaking whim.
Sending a meme into the general chat and the meme chat.
Got it. Dagnabbit, my mule!
My guy, you look like a mule. How long has it been since you took a shower? Your hand's so jittery it looks like you're on coffee withdrawal.
My god. More gold for me!
Get your shaky hands away from me, good sir.
Did you lose?
Yep. Stay there. No need to move. I'm afraid you're not dead yet. Hold still. Where did I put that camera of mine? It's right there! Use it! Do you have any idea what that camera is capable of? Give me that. We have a memento to create. Yeah, death card, blah, blah, blah. Cost. At least this one's a little more fair. 1 blood. Power and health. Go for the wolf. I'll take the bones.
Rattle me bones!
If you have a chance to name this one, just name it Skill Issue.
No, this one's better than the other one. Say cheese.
Say cheese and die.
Basically.
God, everyone. Okay, please tell me I'm the only one here. I'm not the only one here that has heard of that Goosebumps book, or has seen it at least.
Dude,
Goosebumps was never really my thing growing up.
Dude, I was agreeing with you.
I know, I'm just saying.
Like,
Like,
I know this. I know that book. Okay, so instead of choosing by random or by blood, we choose by Animal Clan. Holy shit, we got a vulture!
Turkey vulture. Gobble gobble glitch.
Wrong when a meme I just sent involves a chicken standing on a river.
You're so repulsive, even the vultures don't want your corpse.
An ancient woman emerged from behind an oak tree. She carefully laid out intricate wood carvings, then gestured at them brusquely. Choose.
Oh, it was a mask he wears. Okay.
Yeah, in order to play the different characters, he puts on masks.
This man has forever DM energy.
He's been a DM for so long that he's grown his personality.
He's like a significantly less fun Deadpool. All these voices in his head.
So, now that I have my own totem, the squirrel cards will have the stinky sigil on them. Now, trust me, there are some better sigils that I want to get. If we can... Look, there's a third talking card around here. Personally, I hate the guy. Biggest killjoy ever. But he's the only one of us with a plan to get things back to normal. That caged wolf. He hid that for a reason. Card seems useless, but I think there's more to it than that.
I just love how I just started roasting the hell out of the prospector.
I love how there was like a slight back and forth to that too. He took offense at Taro's insults. Taro took offense at his existence.
I surrender. Nope!
Just imagine he says, I surrender, but you keep going anyway and he just says, I surrender. That was your first mistake.
A raven egg. Shit, I should have been going for the wolf, not the... Why did I keep going for the bird? Whatever. I'll take the wolf head. Lucky draw. I know exactly how to break it. I just need to summon the damn thing. No promises. We were stopped along the way by a trapper looking to liquidate his pelts. There was something uncanny about his appearance, but you were quickly distracted by his wares. Care to look at me pelts? Take a pelt, free of charge. See the quality? And I only have enough for one more. You're leaving already? Please, consider me pelts. I am broke! Thanks for your business. The man assured you of the value of the pelts. They appear to be useless in a fight, but he mentioned that the trader further down the path would reward you for them. Yes, I get it, Stinkbug. The wolf. I must look out for the wolf. If I can fucking summon the damn thing, I will put him in the line of fire. Oh, look, there he is. I concede. No, you fucking don't. Yes!
You're not the only one that can cheat here, Glitch.
I will now accept your surrender. And he's just like, what the hell's happening? You encounter a small outpost in the woods, tended by a mysterious woman. It was a trader that the old trapper had mentioned. Her appearance was unsettling, but you were mollified by her offerings. Do you mind if I examine those pelts of yours? Let's start with your hair pelt. Here's what I can offer. Yo!
I don't think there's any choice in this.
Grizzly and an Adler. Thank you very much.
You keep saying Adler like there's an L in there.
Is there not?
It's happening.
Adder, 2 D's.
Oh, shit. So I got I got the sigil I wanted.
Oh, hello again, Pfizer. Ready for round 2? Let's see. I now see why you're the prospector. You did forgo so much your teeth now turned to gold. Speaking of, mind looking in the mirror for those for that gold instead of on this board?
Wow, you're just going a mile a minute with the insults.
Alright, Stinky Pete, you need a bath.
Nah, not just a bath. He needs a whole atomic blast to get rid of that stink. P.U.
I was gonna suggest using holy water.
Like, damn!
Nah, an atomic blast probably wouldn't be enough. We need a supernova.
Cat. I have a cat on my feet that's doing kneading up in the air. Aw.
I'm not gonna put it down the cat that matches your whole personality.
What was it?
I ripped out a tooth for just to have like 1 point of damage.
Hands so fidgety, you look like a dog who just saw a squirrel.
Ooh. Dagnabbit!
Hands so fidgety, any given cop could arrest you on the spot.
Now I'm trying to remember where on the board the squirrel and wolf cub was in the painting.
I think bottom left.
Okay.
I think the squirrel is over the style, and the wolf cub is over the gold nugget.
No wonder you're so unsuccessful, prospector, and had to turn to the freaking cards. Your face and odor alone scare all the gold away.
Damn. Yes!
Yeah, I was right.
Also, because of the sigil, I am bringing in the big boy! Oh, shit. Oh, well. I win. Give fuck, Prospector. Allow me to light your candles once more. I won't be killing you quite yet.
I mean, with man's like the prospectors, I'm surprised I'm not dead already.
So we get to select one rare card. The Mole Man. The Gek.
With that prospector mask, I'm surprised the more people haven't tried to set you on fire.
And the Amalgam.
I like how I make a commodities joke earlier, now we have an amalgam.
I picked the
Use
get.
it.
I picked the
Huh?
get because it has no cost.
Fair enough. Bruh, we picked the amalgam. Use the mantis to summon amalgam.
You've plucked that from the oil painting. You must not like the cards I deal you. Fine. And one last thing. The smoke! And also, more gold teeth. Now let's take this statue, put it here, and we can grab this knife. Now I can stab Leshy with it! No. No, unfortunately that's not what it's for.
I wish it was.
You arrived at the inky black mouth of a cave. A strange beast lurked within.
By the way, strange little card game master, there is one little thing I forgot to mention. I have a flashlight in my pocket.
Here's hoping you work with vampire rules. It's a UV light.
It spoke. Pass
Have a
one
phone
of my...
lamp.
Alternatively, there's something you didn't know about me. I'm a firebender.
Alright, let's go for the trial of power. Alright, we passed! The combined number has to meet or go above the number below the teeth on the trial card.
Yep.
So now we get to choose a card.
There's something you didn't know about me, card dealer. Ore no Kamen Rider.
I'm gonna go with the coyote because that's the time sigil. While it won't transform it, it will make it stronger.
I can just imagine. Alternate universe, he's doing this with Felix. And Felix is like, oh no, no worries, I know your game. He pulls out a deck of Yu-Gi-Oh cards and plops them on the table.
Oh no, you can't use that.
Oh.
Try me.
Is there any reason why?
Honestly, I don't need to duel you with this. I just wanted to show you my 5 favorite cards. And here they are. There's a left leg, a left arm, a right leg, a right arm, and a head. Say hello to Exodia.
I'm serious, you cannot use that. There is no possible use for it. I'll place it on that shelf over there for now. My advice, avoid it.
Afraid of a little shadow game, are we?
Nah.
He readjusts the floof around his neck and it's revealed he's been wearing the Millennium Necklace the whole time.
No, just imagine a 3v1 duel between Felix, Kazuto, and Callan versus this.
Leshy.
Hmm?
His name is Leshy.
Leshy?
Yep. So,
can go further roasting
Sad thing is, all I can hear in my head now is the ending of the Duel Against Paradox and Bonds Beyond Time abridged.
No!
Luna.
so one detail I want to point out. Take a look at the stink bug.
What happened?
Notice anything different about her face?
What happened to him?
She and the stoat are reverting back to their true forms.
So wait, what happens if that goes through?
Nothing. It just shows that they're getting stronger. Although their stats don't change. It's just they're getting their powers back. Basically.
Now, the ultimate question: which of us is which? With the Bonds Beyond Time movie comparison.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say the 3 talking cards.
I know for a fact Buff's gonna hate me for saying this, but Kazuto would be Jalen.
In terms of attitude, maybe. I said in terms of attitude, perhaps. I'll believe the win-loss ratio when I see it for myself.
Alright, I'm gonna have to use the knife. If you're squeamish at all, I would suggest not looking.
Zaya driver's in the way.
I'm just gonna open Facebook Messenger for a moment.
Okay, we're good.
We're good now, I guess. Anyway, as I was gonna say before. Wait, your name is Leshy? Good God, your mama doesn't love you.
Honestly, I've seen more handsome things come out of the dark ocean.
I'm tempted to say something, but I don't know if I should. I don't know if that's too far.
Believe it or not, you're not the first to lose an eye here. This isn't much fun if you're half blind. Perhaps you'd like to replace it? Alright, so we need this eye here, the glowing one that my hand is on. If you pick this weird looking goat eye, the blood goats change.
Oh.
They go from looking demonic to looking cute with a heart symbol on their forehead and wearing a little maid outfit. The game files refer to that as sexy goat.
What the fuzz?
Probably because you have the goat eye, but I'm going with this eye. Find salvation in Cuckoo Clock. Better. Regardless, the choice is final.
Anyway, the joke I was gonna make was, I've seen better looking stuff. Go down.
Take
go
the
down
film roll
toilet.
before he sees it. Now! What are you doing over there? Turn to face me. What are you up to over there? Nothing. Nothing important.
This
Nothing
clock is all out of whack.
Keep sealed.
I'm just fixing this clock for you. I mean, my watch says it's a specific time, and it tells perfect military time, so I just want to make sure your clock is correct.
The pain is unbearable! Even after all these years! What do you want? I have very little to live for these days. Could it be? You have the Master's Eye! Does this mean the Master can see me? Magnificus? Can you see me? Can you free me?
Meanwhile, there's just some black microscope block going, wait, what?
It is done! The Master is free! Oh, the end must be close now. If Magnificus is free, it must be close. By the way, that thing's name is Goobert.
Nah, I can just imagine if this game Felix is sitting down. Felix and Callan are sitting down dueling. Well, meanwhile, Costo's somewhere in the room just roasting the crap out of this man.
Felix admits he would have brought his dual disc, but there's nowhere to use it.
Brings dual disc. Yeah, once all the cards become so solid, they can just attack the man.
Mine went to a funny, freaking My Hero Academia comic from an Elmo from the one class that can copy people's quirk, but each day it goes, I challenge your class of 1A to a duel, and it's Deku Uraka sitting there going, what? And then Turok goes, if you wish, Jen, pulls out a fucking dual disc in a deck.
My time
Also,
is
And
why
then looking at him like, wait, what? She was like,
Why
well,
does
so if
this-
you instead had the dual disc.
Why does the Stout look like a computer now?
Remember when I said that they're changing?
Yeah.
Into their previous forms?
So you're telling me the Stout is a Megamon?
The Stout was a computer called PO3.
Huh.
I ought to thank you. How has it been? It has been quite bad. I'm trapped in the body of a stoat, in the paper of a card. I see that. And I have, of course, set up a way to reset once more. Go on. Our player friend here, they already hold the key. So you found the stunted wolf. I've seen this play out enough times to know that a plan is in motion. Make haste. So,
You've seen this before? 11 times, as a matter of fact.
So, the stink bug is in fact Grimora, the stoat is PO3, and the stunted wolf is in fact Magnificus. They, together with Leshy, are the 4 scribes of Inscryption. Whoops.
Oh god. Wait, come on. Ever since you said the ending to Bombs Beyond Time and Bridge, the song has just been stuck in my head.
You're welcome.
Not as bad as my friend mentioned Excalibur, and then from Soul Eater, my mind just went, Excalibur!
Fool!
Excalibur! Going to California, Excalibur! I typed it in and then went, oh god, it's stuck in my head now.
Bro, I can't
So, like,
wait for the next manga that author is going to release.
I know Fire Force is actually connected to Soul Eater. It's the prequel.
What?
It's
Fire Force
prequel.
is everything before Soul Eater, and then you find out like author from Fire Force is the same author that teamed up with Excalibur.
Huh.
And like
Yeah.
at the end of Fire Force, to create the world that is Soul Eater, one of the characters literally summons Death, and Death makes Ashura.
Interesting.
And then Shinra's son is Soul Eater Evans.
Nice.
Is this real or are you bullshitting me?
No,
It's real.
I'm being legit.
Okay.
I absolutely adore Krona though, so Krona boy, my boy just needs a hug, or whatever they are.
Krona is Krona, and that's all they
friend
need
needs
to
a
be.
They just need a hug and a proper family.
They need a therapist.
Yes.
Let's be honest.
I can say that about a lot of anime characters. So many people in anime could benefit from just having a consistent therapy session.
Case in point,
Like-
Evangelion.
Like, I have an OC that's Krona's cousin, and I have one that's Stein's cousin that's actually a witch doctor. He's a relative they don't talk about. Krona's aunt Arachnus got with a dragon and had Drag Edge, but Drag Edge was raised by his father because Arachnus didn't want to deal with parenting. He's half witch, half dragon, and turned into 2 short blades, so he's also a weapon. Usually hides his witch side, only his team is aware of this at this point. And he's so OP, Blackstar went to go challenge him and fight him and just got slammed into a wall in the Raider about like Draghead's even moving. Because his tail just whips out and then disappears again.
Oh wait, speaking of OP, Baron,
Yes?
you know
Currently
how
suffering skill issues at the moment.
Yeah. Give him a moment. But the other thing is he also gets motion sickness easily, so he can't be in vehicles. That's his weakness. He prefers flying on his own, but get him in a vehicle and he's gonna get motion sick. And he hates planes because he'd rather be on the air with his wings, but he has to get in planes occasionally to hide the fact he's a dragon. He's also in love with he was in love with Stein to the point it was goddamn obvious, but then he fell out of love with Stein and fell for Stein's cousin.
Alright, so what were you trying to say,
And everyone
Taro?
just teases him and goes, "You guys gotta type."
so you know how a few weeks ago I told you that Alucard was being added to Call of Duty?
Yes?
Now they're adding Doomguy's chainsaw.
What the hell is happening? What is happening?
Really appropriate time to use this.
Bonger?
So, recently, I discovered that the trailer for Halo Infinite Season 5 came out, since we're talking games doing interesting things. And the thing that caught my attention was, it seems like now that the, hiring freeze is over, 343 Industries is kicking it back a gear and trying to give us the things we've been asking for. PvE's being introduced to Forge. We're basically getting a firefight mode in there.
Second boss, the Angler.
There's new Flood Infection themed cosmetics coming to the game, so you can make your Spartan look like they turned into a freaking Flood combat form. And my favorite of the cosmetics coming up, Halo 1 Mark V. Not a redesign of the Mark V to fit any specific Halo game afterwards. Straight up, the original model in better quality. All of my yes. That is my favorite armor in all of Halo. Also, while I'm thinking about that, cross-armor core compatibility is becoming more and more of a thing. By the time Season 5 hits, you'll be able to swap helmets between every armor core. All the helmets available to each armor base, armor core, whatever you want to call it. Each armor type's helmets, all of them, will be interchangeable. And at the rate they're going, it feels like they're gonna try making every piece, interchangeable the more they update the game.
Well, I lost to the angler.
Oh no.
So when you're forced to make these new cards, what exactly is the point of that?
These cards will show up in-game, and you can either use them, or, in the case of the end of this part of the game, you may have to fight them.
So, you've used Callan, you've used Vegas. What name are you going for this time?
Because we've already got grizzlies and bears.
Ursa?
I was just gonna put bear.
Well, Ursa technically does mean bear, I think.
It does.
That reminds me, I was playing this game last night, and one of the bosses was straight up just called Ursa Thulu.
Excuse me?
It was Bear Thulu.
Henshin!
I wonder if this is how they made the Kemi cards.
That would be horrifying.
Oh no, he could take the stunted wolf from you?
No.
Okay.
Alright, I'm gonna use the clover to redraw. I'll go with the alpha.
So, Bear, here's a fun little fact for the Fallout Equestria project I'm working on.
Mm-hmm.
I finally settled on an antagonist to be trying to get into the Crystal Empire, and what exactly is there that everybody wants?
Alright.
I won't spoil what exactly the twist is with the Crystal Empire itself, but the antagonist force, I figured, instead of inventing my own, or taking one that was already so close to defeat by the end of the original story that it's basically too weak to do anything, like, say, the Enclave or the Steel Rangers, I'll introduce the Institute.
Oh boy.
about time someone tries to take their concept and run with it.
We encountered
Beyond,
we encountered the
haha, we replace people with robots.
Alright, so we encountered the prospector earlier than normal, and he's like, hey, I like a gamble. Out of these 3 boulders, pick one. And if you strike gold, I'll let you keep it. Dang, nabbit, no gold. But that is a funny looking varmint. Keep it.
I was gonna roast him that time, but it seemed too quick.
I had also thought of a way to get that Midnight Hate a little Pip-Boy of his own. Simply put, all he and the rest of the party have to do is just find a vault with no living people left. Those skeletons don't need them.
I was about to say, not that hard to do.
Alright, I'm gonna go.
Bye-bye.
See you guys later.
See ya. Like, the way I'm planning this out, Midnight stumbles onto this stable early on, and just kind of carries the Pip-Bunk around because, well, he knows it's good for something, he just doesn't know how to make it work. He thinks it's broken. When he eventually meets his traveling companions, he asks the Steel Ranger, do you know how to fix this? At which point he's like, it's not broken. It's just turned off.
That's funny.
And there's a way I can make this work with using a mechanic that was introduced in the original. When I say turned off, I mean, like, EMP grenades are a bitch turned off. So, when one thing's spark battery, or rather spell matrix in this case, is inactive, you just need to reboot it with something else with an active spell matrix. Like, say, Steel Ranger armor. In the original Fallout Equestria fanfic proper, Little Pip and Steel Hooves, both having either a Pip-Boy or armor respectively with a spell matrix, have occasionally needed to reboot each other's stuff.
Okay.
So I can legit see, like, okay, first off, let's get this onto you. And then we'll turn it on. At which point, the former Steel Ranger will note, huh, this one must be a slightly different model. The ones I'm familiar with all needed special tools to open them up and get them on or off of a person. This one just has a clip.
Is that in reference to the Fallout 4 Pip-Boy?
Yes. The Pip-Boys you see in 3 and New Vegas tends to require special tools to get them on or off, which is why the Outcasts had so much difficulty getting the one Pip-Boy off of the Gary clone.
Fair enough.
but as far as Fallout 4 is concerned, it's basically just your standard belt clip. So Midnight legit just found a different model of this thing.
Hey, I got Vegas.
I just imagine that, I just imagine that if you didn't put the Vegas card down, it could have been something along the lines of... Did you just lose the toad?
Nope.
The stove?
Nope.
Okay. Okay.
Now we have the Greater Smoke. This one can actually fight.
Oh god. I know what I'm gonna do now in the next 5 seconds. Hello, Pfizer! Prepared for round 3?
Oh lordy.
Let's see, what else can I call you out on?
The fact he needs a shave.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
that pickaxe in for a pair of shears? Because that's the only way you're getting through that beard anymore.
Can you even see what we're doing anymore? Or has the allure of gold left you blind?
Yay, I killed the pack mule. And now he turns my cards into gold.
That's the only thing you're about to strike today, good sir. And let it be known, those 4 cards are for me. Me too.
Hey, did you see that the gold sprouted legs it is walking away from you?
Ah, damn.
My guy, you have absolutely negative 1,000 Riz. No wonder the gold wants away from you.
If you existed in a Fallout game, not only would you have a Nat 1 charisma, you'd be wearing gear that keeps lowering it further.
No, not even that. His charisma
Low
was
that is
forever.
the lowest it can naturally go.
And yet he still somehow gets it lower, all on his own.
You tried taking the Wild Wasteland perk in New Vegas and it said no thanks, you're wild enough. I don't like you, go away.
Las Vegas saw you coming and instantly shut its borders.
The Securitrons asked you to leave and take a bath while you're at it.
I just love whenever he puts on that mask. It is just everyone dogpile on the fucking prospector.
Like, they've been roasting. Everyone else is fine. It's just a prospect.
You could meet Motor Runner while while sober, and he'll be insisting you've got to be on something good because no sober person looks like that.
Oh God.
Sal?
The fact that Leshy is starting to forget if he made these cards is a little concerning.
I almost want to take the static card and see what that does, but that'll probably break the game.
It gives you a random card.
Nah. It summons someone called Virgil Hawkins.
No, it's someone's missing though.
At this point, Virgil would be great company. Like, regardless, Virgil will be great company. I miss that show, man.
I do too.
Mm-hmm. So, how long till the stunted wolf, the stink bug, and Style fully transform back to the way they're supposed to be?
Once I beat Leshy.
They won't go any further right now?
Nope.
Alright, fair enough.
I'm obligated to pass. Good! I'm not done beating on you yet.
I'm obligated to surrender. Yeah, how about no?
I'm just gonna keep beating you.
Who the hell is Casey?
Oh! I didn't even notice. Oh shit. Alright, so, Casey's an important character. Like, really important.
Oh?
Casey helped develop this game, like, in-universe.
Huh. But yeah, like you were saying before.
My last joke about the prospector. He tried stepping into a mobile suit once. It self-destructed to get away from him. He thought he could mine tons more gold with the giant newfangled robot. And it said, no thanks, I'm out.
Congratulations. Okay, no. I know we're supposed to be giving these out unbiased, but no. There's no way I'm allowing this thing into the DGP.
DGP accepts everyone, no bias. Prospector shows up. Okay, maybe a little bias.
You hope for more? I hope we disappoint you greatly.
Kaminsky. I don't know who that is.
Let me look that up.
The glitch card turned into the Warren. Which can gift me a rabbit. Which I can then sacrifice for the stunted wolf. And then I'll have enough bones to bring out the stink bug.
I'm not gonna do this very often, but I'm gonna redeem the goat scream who just wants to go, yeah. Kazuto, Callan, and Felix stumble across the prospector, and the first freaking sound out of their mouths is.
Let's see here then. Kaminsky. The owner of Kaminsky Data Storage, which had information about the kernel awful code.
Oh, you know what? That would explain it.
You know what's funny? Like, going back to the Yu-Gi-Oh comparisons, like, if Taro or Kazuto or whichever he chooses to go by for this comparison is a Jaden in terms of personality, I'm probably more like Jaden in terms of actual strategy because my most used gimmick is fusion.
I would say you were more along the lines of Yusei, because both of you like to mess with technology.
With what?
Technology.
Ah. I'm just talking in terms of deck strategy.
And I know, but in terms of
personality, you're right. I'm probably more like you say. In terms of you know, fiddling with his tech in the in-universe character thing.
that would mean Callan is Yugi.
Which was fit considering when Bear told me he had last played Yu-Gi-Oh before picking up Master Duel.
Thanks for warning, by the way, Bear.
Listen. Freaking listen. I don't want to fight the damn sharks.
Alright.
They're about as damaging as a grizzly.
Dang, he doesn't give us an eye?
No, he will after we pick out the rare card.
Not going for the glowy eye?
I already got everything I need from that.
I'm gonna be honest, I would have still went for the glowy eye even if I didn't need it anymore, because I kind of liked the visual it gave you when you first put it in.
See what the black goat looks like now?
Oh, good God. Eh, still better than Prospector.
It's funny because I don't really mind the prospector, but I think the angler is ugly as fuck.
Oh, I haven't even gotten started with the angler.
Nah, I'm focusing more on the Prospector, because if I start roasting the Angler, I might burn myself out.
I got one for the angler. Jaws bit into him. Then spat him out and started brushing his teeth.
Oh my god.
Someone threw you into the dark ocean once. Dagobah threw you back and said no littering.
However, this was about to kill him with his Advent Beast, and then said no, they're too good for this one.
Alright, we have sacrificed Child 13 and have activated his ability.
I activate Child 13 special ability. It allows me to 5-0 from the most tremendous way possible.
Which allows me to bring out the Jersey Devil. Oh shit. They have the stinky sigil. Damn. Hey. Fuck.
I can only imagine how badly Pinkie Pie would have screwed this guy's mind over. I got Uno, king me! But we're not even...
I
At this point...
I make one mistake and he says I'm not a worthy challenger. Fuck you, Lushy.
At this point, it doesn't even matter if we beat this game anymore. I just like roasting the Prospector.
Well, the point of today is not to beat the game, just to show it off.
We're at 2 hours and roughly 15 minutes, by the way.
Alright. I wonder if we can now do the thing. Damn it, still can't.
What did you want to do?
If you leave the Adler, like if you keep trying to upgrade the Adder, fuck.
You caught it eventually.
If you keep trying to upgrade it and the survivors catch it and eat it, the next time you go to a bonfire, they're all dead and you can just upgrade your whatever card you want to the max.
That is actually kind of hilarious.
Mm-hmm. It's also extremely useful, and I did not know about it until yesterday. Fuck.
You know, electricity's been a thing for quite a while. Couldn't you spring for a light bulb or something? No.
No. Edison beat me one time and I've never gotten over it.
And don't even get me started on Tesla.
Let's be honest, this man would have been beaten by
Nikola
Peggy-
Tesla?
Nikola
Edison.
Tesla, yeah.
Nikola Tesla would just have an entire deck of birds. Because he would feed pigeons in New York.
Okay. Should I start on this one? Nah, I can't think of anything.
You, don't diss the wood carver. I am warning you right now. Do not diss the wood carver.
What would happen if I did?
I am backing away slowly because this is certain to make a spectacular explosion.
Okay, so spoilers for the end of this game, but as everything is being deleted, she is the last piece of Inscryption to still survive.
Oh?
Everything else gets deleted except for her and the old data. She hangs on long enough to warn you, don't open the old data. Out of all the characters, all the creatures, all the assets, she survived the longest.
Wait, hold on. You say deleted and don't open all data. Is this a game within a game?
Yes? Oh god, spider.
Given the level of meta going on here, I just picture Undertale characters and hear her playing this game. And Papyrus isn't even bothering, he's just sprucing up the room.
Nah. Papyrus playing this game ends up getting killed. Stands.
So you'd chosen a bad time.
No, I just imagine like Sans is just around the room, and or not Sans, Papyrus is around the room cleaning up, and he's just like, Leshy, I know you like your log cabin, but it is filthy.
Like I said, honestly, I just picture Papyrus not even bothering to play the game, at least at first. He's more intent on cleaning up and sprucing up the cabin.
Not to mention the lack of lighting in this room. Welcome back.
Who has joined us?
Yeah, I'm back. I
Ah,
had to do some stuff for a bit.
We were just talking about how, like, yeah, this is a game within a game, so if we treat it with a similar level of meta, what about the characters from Undertale? How did they do two things here? And we were just joking about, like, Papyrus isn't even playing the game, at least not at first. He's too busy trying to fix up the cabin.
because I mean, look at this place.
How
Yeah.
can you live like this? It is filthy in here! Luckily for you, I, the great Papyrus, am excellent at home renovation!
No, I just imagine if this game takes place inside the D&D, like with D&D, Kazuto finally gets to home, Grizz just goes, "Hey Kazuto, hear this game called Inscryption?" No.
I ain't going back to prison, man.
I'm not going back!
I know,
Because let's face it,
that eyeshadow I lost
in universe, this game is a
I
prison.
found it. I found that eyeshadow I was trying to find yesterday.
I knew it.
It was
I didn't say anything at the time, but in the back of my mind, I was just saying over and over, you'll find it when you're not looking for it.
No, for some reason it was in my makeup brush bag, and I was checking everywhere but that. Yeah, fucking last
Effectively-
chance, I'm gonna check my brush bag, and there it is.
So effectively, you found it when you weren't necessarily looking for it.
After Mom had already bought the face makeup and everything else, and now I kind of feel bad.
You may be
Oh,
wondering.
well,
Is
it just
it-
means you have more to spare.
You may be wondering why I
Yeah.
did that to the stunted wolf. It'll become clear in time.
Okay. I got gray face paint now, but I don't know anyone who knows how to put it on because I've never used it to do Alisher's face. You know, his face technically isn't gray, it's beige. Every cosplayer seems to make his face gray. Baggy's is gray. Alisher is beige. It's the lighting and his red makes his face look more gray than it actually is.
Son of a bitch.
Oh no. Not again. I just keep dying over and over and coming back as another person.
I like that this time doesn't even bother looking up first.
Yeah.
This has happened so many times, I don't even need to look up.
Nope. Quick, we're running out of bear puns.
Hello!
How do you spell sacrifice?
It's
SACRIFICE. Sacrifice.
Got it.
Here we go.
One time I made a card that was just called Summon Slave.
So you wanna go for a total whole spite move? Just name each card A, B, C, and so on. You're really not putting any effort into this, are you? Should I be?
So, a gift from the angler. A hook. With it we can take a card from Leshy's side of the field and use it as our own. Cockroach and a squirrel. Alright.
the one thing that I think I would never. One thing about this game that I would never complete it is the fact that you have to restart from the beginning every time you die.
To continue with the Undertale jokes of how each character would play. First Genza taking a turn, and how did you win without taking damage?
I felt different.
Sans just falls asleep and then goes,
Oh,
"Don't try
yeah.
it and have a bad time."
Yeah. Oh, yeah. This kid's real good at avoiding getting hurt. But that doesn't make any sense! Makes
Metatron
enough
dies
sense.
in the most dramatically way possible.
Undyne, meanwhile, would have flipped the table at least 3 times and attempted to stab him.
Yep.
Why? See Metatron's just posing in the background the entire time, putting his legs on the table, just doing weird things. And it annoys the crap out of him, they just grabs the camera and snaps a photo. And Metatron makes a pose as the photo happens. Like, if I'm gonna die, I'm
L'Oreal
gonna die
and Asgore would understand the game, but just refuse to play.
Yep.
Meanwhile, Flowey would just murder Leshy.
No, Flowey would have the longest undefeated streak of anybody in this entire game.
He would team up with the Stoat.
Bear.
Yes.
You want to hear my common wizard impression?
Sure.
Still time that. Wait, no, something's off. Hold on. Henshin. Stop. Still time that.
And what the fuck? You were supposed to eat the adder! What in the actual shit just happened?
Your Raider just got a massive boost, is what happened.
They were supposed to eat it, not let it live!
They know what you're up to.
Jesus said no thanks. Damn.
Jesus is like, hey, I saved your adder. That's not what I was trying to do! Oh. Best worst luck in the world.
Bear, the whole reason that they're not eating the adder is because of how badly we roasted the prospector.
Why would they care about the prospector?
He's dead and roasted. He's food.
What if they are the prospector?
That doesn't make any sense.
Either that or he's so dead and roasted, they're eating him.
Okay, second chance for this. I'm gonna go with the field mice because their ability is actually kind of OP. Come on.
Eat the snake, damn it.
Yes!
Finally!
You may keep the bones.
There's a song stuck in my head.
I found these things on Facebook last night, so first off. Just sharing these with Sammy.
Burger.
And
Borger.
flamingo kisses. Luna learned the hard way that they're not very good at it.
Has Bear gone a wonderful life yet?
No.
They've released a couple DLCs for outfits. 2 are free. 1 you gotta pay like maybe $3 for like 4 outfits.
And occasionally Bear will draw up what he ends up using as an emote that I'm like, and saved? Or sometimes Red will do it. Where, in this case, Red dropped that and I saved it because, well, how could I not?
Excitement.
That excited Twilight Sparkle face was sent out the other night when I mentioned a Digimon e-novel, they call it, more or less. And specifically the Digimon that the protagonist had. All of which were lesser used Digimon. So he's like, representation!
I will agree with Vegas. Bearmon needs more love.
Yes, he does.
He very much does.
And Mekumon.
I'd also appreciate if certain orange fluffy buddies didn't get completely and utterly memed upon every time they showed up.
Make one. Round 4.
Oh, jeez.
Here we go again.
Currently playing Harvest Moon, so you guys have fun with that.
Phil, you're
Back
back
to
for
news
round
again.
I forgot I named my cow Coffee.
Round 4. Turns out you're more than just a glutton for gold.
Yeah. Especially since the gold still keeps running away from him.
I'm surprised this man hasn't gotten gummy yet. Since actively all of his teeth have gotten gold.
See, the old man's eager to lose again. Some people just have no sense of I should stop.
Oh, right, because it had the corpse maggot card. It took the place of the card that died. So I still got one on the field. Oh, buddy, you just made the biggest mistake of your fucking life.
If that even is a life you're living.
By sacrificing my 2 squirrel cards, I bring out Ursa the Mighty! 7 attack, 7 health, Hive Sigil. You're already dead. You just don't know it yet.
Still dead.
Nani? Nah, even better. Omae wa mou shinderu. Bonger?
Bonger?
I don't know how to react. My mind's going guffaw.
Just the sheer amount of horror in the in the bunger's voice. Alright, we have reached the wetlands. I forgot I need a cockroach.
And also 2 hours 36 minutes.
I'd say now is a good time to stop.
Yeah, I'm kind of burned out with all the roasting I did.
So, thank you all for watching. This has been Vegas Bear.
Meikumon.
Sammy.
Enough.
And the spooks are just beginning because tomorrow I'm playing a VR chat haunted world game with Taro.
AKA the Haunted Asylum.
Good luck.
More than likely, I'll probably quit after an hour, maybe less, and then we'll move on to something else.
Depending on how the game goes, because I have played the game quite a lot, it might take less than an hour too.
Alright. So, since we didn't beat this game, I'm gonna ask the question. Do you guys want to keep this going after October?
We'll keep it going until we see the end, as far as I'm concerned.
Alright, so Inscryption will be on the list of games that we will be playing after the Cavern of Spooks is over. In fact, I should probably write that down.
And it gives me more chances to
Roast the Prospector.
How many times do we have to teach you this lesson, old man?
You're really white for those roasting, though. My God.
I
What's fun?
don't even know where the half of those roasts came from. I'm gonna be honest.
You some bottled up rage,
No,
my friend.
and me.
I'm gonna need to find a writing utensil.
I'll be honest, I only started joining the roasting because Tara was doing it.
Taro has some unbridled rage against the Prospector, and we need some counseling to figure out why.
Alright,
Like,
so
what is the deep-rooted hatred of this Prospector?
thank you all for watching, and we will see you guys next time. Oh boy.
That's how I thought that was funny. We need to find his deep-rooted hatred of the Prospector.
You hear that, folks? Stream's over. Time to let us out.